Alright, y'all. I'm low-key finna rush through this chapter because I don't have a lot of time today, but we got Blue Lock chapter 306. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. So, we got Nagi just being depressed in class, you know, and then everyone else is talking about, oh, let's go do some club activities. Let's play some Mario Kart. Like, bro. Like, Brody does not have the Switch 2. I don't know why he's trying to play Mario Kart. He do not have the Switch 2. I don't know what's going on. So, after that, Nagi is going down the stairs, walking past his, I'm sorry, I'll never say that again. And then we got him watching other kids play soccer, and then he takes a bike, and then while he's riding home, he's thinking to himself, am I really going to keep going on like this forever? Will I die like this too? Like, which low-key is kind of dark. But then again, this is a soccer manga. So, it's not, I don't know, bro. I don't know. And he's thinking maybe he's never going to get fired up again, which low-key is kind of sad. I'm not the biggest Nagi fan out there, but I really, these last few chapters have made me really feel bad for Nagi. I'm not going to lie to you. And then he goes off his regular trail, and then we see some ego flare up in his eyes, right? Saying, I don't want that. I want to go back. Which I like the mentality. I like the mentality a lot. But I seriously doubt it's finna happen, bro. Seriously. And my suspicions will be confirmed correct, bro. Because Nagi pulls up to the Blue Lock Academy. Or to the Blue Lock building. That man's banging on the door. Hey! Hey, let me in, bro. Please, Ego, I need this. I need this, Ego. While the whole time, Ego's just in there trying not to laugh, bro. Because we know Ego don't like Nagi. We know Ego hate Nagi, so. That's tough. I'm not so Illuminati. I don't know what I'm doing. Then that dude's out of breath, just looking at the camera. Please just give me one more chance to fight in Blue Lock, bro. Please. And then after he doesn't get a response, he leaves for the day. He comes back another day with some whole camping equipment. This dude is going to camp outside of Blue Lock. I know I just referenced the Switch too, but this dude is finna camp outside of Blue Lock just like people were camping outside of GameStops for the Switch too. That's crazy. This dude brought a soccer ball, a light, some snacks, and a whole sleeping bag, bro. This man has some nothing to lose. I'll just try what I can. This dude got a whole tent, lantern, soccer ball, like sleeping bag. Like, dude, like go water your cactus or something, bro. Go play at the arcade, cause like this is crazy. This is crazy. This dude is doing tap lifts on the soccer ball, sleeping outside of Blue Lock HQ, looking at beetles and trees, kicking a soccer ball full force at the Blue Lock door. Which I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie. You're paying for the damage, Nagi. I know you don't got a job. You need to pay for that damage. Actually, never mind. You was the best trapper in McDonald's. My fault, when I forgot. And then it took this dude a whole 2 days for them to realize that they're probably not gonna come out, and that maybe he should enter from somewhere else or contact someone. Like, this dude was seriously thinking about breaking in to the Blue Lock HQ. I find that absurd. I don't know why. I find that absurd. So then, he starts going through his phone, which honestly, I thought he would have called Isagi. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he would have called Isagi. Isagi was one of the people who stood up for Nagi and told him to not stop playing soccer. In chapter 300, I think. Yeah, 300. This dude's right. This dude's like, awesome. Right. I can contact those who survived in Blue Lock, acting like it's a freaking horror game, twin. Like, and ask them to contact me with Ego. I should have realized it sooner. Who should I ask? I would have thought he was finna call Isagi, but This dude even says Isagi's the easiest to talk to. Maybe Bara would hear me out too, but the most reliable one is definitely Rayo. I don't know about that. I would have went with Nagi. No, not Nagi. I would have went with Isagi and Rayo are two good choices for Nagi. I would have went with Isagi personally, but Rayo's a good choice too. But it shows that I think that rate or that his number is blocked or something like that, or he can't contact Rayo. And then Henri over the intercom, mind you, she hasn't responded. Mind you, this dude was outside the door for like 2 days. Didn't respond to him at all. And now when he's at his lowest point again, then she finally responds. Like, it's on cue. It's literally on cue. She says, "This is private property. If you stay here any longer, it'll be considered trespassing and I'll call the police. Please leave immediately." Which, yeah. And then Ego's on some not Ego. Nagi's on some or he's about to say, "Excuse me." Then Henri, just with the cruelness, "You're an outsider. You're no longer connected to Blue Lock," which, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. And then Ego, not why do I keep saying Ego? And then Nagi loses all of his passion again. All of his passion. He looks just like he did when he was in the arcade in chapter 304 or 5 or something like that. He's on some, "That's right. What the hell am I doing? How could I come back after saying that? I'm hurt, I'm lame, disgusting. Why did I expect that they'll just let me back in?" It's sad, bro. It's sad to see Rayo break. Not, I keep saying the wrong name. It's sad to see Nagi breaking down like this, bro. Cause he's always been so emotionless. That's why seeing him cry for the first time in like 303 was such like a big moment. And then he keeps going, "I lost. I know that it's over. And again, I'm trying to rely on Rayo. That's so disgusting. Everyone else is already ahead of me. I understand, but I don't want to understand. I'm the only one who was left behind. I'm the only one who doesn't change." Which, that boy in the kitchen, that boy cooking. I love the speech. The speech is so cool, bro. Dude punches the door. I just realized that he punched the door. "My time has stopped only for me." And then we got the freaking old dude, the old balding dude, Badetsuda, I think his name is. He wanted Nagi and Blue Lock for the ratings, so he pulls up on him saying, "Hello, genius." And then he looks back, and that's where the chapter ends. Oh my goodness, I can't wait for 307. Nagi might actually be making a comeback, chat.